Hello. Hi, sexy people. Hi, sexy Kasha. Ram. Yeah, today it's really cool day. I mean, of course it is. I mean, have a look at this place. Hang on a minute. I'll show you where I am. I'm just in the middle of nowhere. Like, absolutely nowhere. That is the best place to be. Yeah? Like, field in front of me, field behind me, field over there. You obviously can't see anywhere. And that's your road. And that's where I'm going. Anyway, just a little tour guide. Right, my dears, my lovelies. Okay, frequency. Everything is made of energy, and the thing that I've discovered recently is just so powerful, right? Like, you have energy that you are made of. Okay, and the reason why your reality is certain way is because it's vibing at the same frequency as your thoughts and your beliefs, right? Your thoughts also are energy, and they hold frequency, right? They hold frequency, and depending what feelings they are attached to, they will be creating what is outside of you. Okay, so you are basically the creator of your own reality, of the whole world that you are in. Okay, so everything around you holds, it's nothing that it happens to you. You created it because your thoughts hold certain frequency, and they vibrate at the same they attracted what is outside, because what is outside vibrates at the same frequency as your thoughts. Get it? You attract 24 hours a day. Okay? You vibe out 24 hours a day. So I'm a dream catcher. Oh, by the way, if you want a dream catcher like this for your car, because it's beautiful, obviously, I don't know who wouldn't like this, then you can order one from me, because I am selling them on my website right now. But also just DM me and say that you want one, and I can make you one, customized one, for $15.99. Okay, it's very pretty. Look, well, you can't see the whole one, but you get the gist. You know the dream catchers. You can go on the website and have a look. I love you, and they are beautiful as well. So if you want a blue one for your car because you have a blue car, or you want a white one because you have a white car, order one for me. There is a lot of people driving around with their dream catchers in their cars already, focusing on their dreams and what they want to achieve, because anything is possible, and I am making your dreams come true by telling you how to do it exactly step by step. Okay, using the energy of your thoughts. So carry on with that, Kasia. Okay, I think I'm going to stop and talk, because now I'm going to go on a main road, and I'm not really sure if that's going to come out well, but never mind. Okay, right, I'll carry on talking and see what happens. Right, so frequency of your thoughts is always going to be making your reality. Okay, because that was what you are attracting from the outside. Okay, so if you have a lot of issues in your life and you don't have certain things, that means that your energy is it's just exactly equal with what is outside. Okay, so you, by your thoughts and beliefs, your responsibility, if you want to change it, if you want to make your life different, you need to obviously change your thoughts. Because the thoughts are creating the reality, not the other way around. It's not that you see that there's something out there and you believe that this is it. Okay, no. Based on what you believe, this is what happens. And that is just so amazing when you have a belief-based life. I mean, you know that you have your life is belief-based. And once you know this key, it's like, whoa, I didn't know that, right? So what can I believe right now? What do I want to believe in order for me to bring myself the things that I want. Okay, so let's say that I believe that I have poor health, for example, okay, and that is, and I just had a conversation with clients that was so mind-blowing. Okay, it was mind-blowing, and I'm so happy that I had that. So thank you, Denise. And the clients sometimes just make you realize how important the things in your life are, and how you can, sorry, I'm just going to pull over and start talking whilst I'm in the car, because I just don't want to be right. I think that's safe and convenient, right? Yes, it is. Of course it is safe and convenient. Okay, so, ooh, another dream catcher for my car. Can you see that? Do you like it? Of course you do. Hang on, show yourself, little fella. Show yourself to the world. Yeah, that's it. Okay, just remember, making them for yourselves, color as much as you want, as many colors as you want, whichever color you want. It's $15.99. If you want to make a gift for somebody, make sure you order one from me, because you get a free little thing as well, matching that color. Yeah, the frequency of your thoughts is attracting everything that is in your life, okay? And the frequency is matching. Yeah, the frequency of your reality is matching the frequency of your thoughts. So what do you want to have, and what do you want to be, and who do you want to be, what do you want to have, and what do you want to do? It's it's an idea, it's a thought, and it's going to be holding a frequency. And if you don't have the thing that you think that you want, is the first thing you need to do is just to find out if you really want it from the inside of you. Why do you want it exactly? And start believing that this is on the way for you, on its way to you, but you need to tune yourself into this frequency of the thought of the thing that you want, because the thing that you want has got a certain frequency, okay? And the thought about having that, and a person who you are going to be in the future who's going to have the thing that you don't have right now and you dream about. It could be a person, it can be something that you want to do, it can be someone that you want to be with, it can be something you want to do, or someone who you want to be, like, I don't know, a singer, for example, right? I mean, if you are not a singer, then you just need to start thinking what frequency you need to tune yourself into to become a singer, right? And follow the steps exactly of what your soul is telling you in order to make action, take the right actions, okay? So the reality out there is obviously holding the frequency of your thoughts, and I'm not going to now stop talking about it. This is the discovery of the century for me. I know that there is a lot of people out there who already talking about it, like Bob Proctor. He is a very good person to go and refer to if you really want to know more about it, because he's been doing it for years. And talking about it for years as well. But I want to, because I discovered it on a deepest level, and then I started watching people once I realized that this is the truth, okay? And I started watching people who confirmed that to me, that yes, this is exactly what it's like. And then I started applying it, implementing it in my life, and then obviously magic started to happen. But do you want something that you don't have, or someone that you don't have, then you obviously need to be in a frequency of the person who holds that person, the thing to do, or whoever you want to be, or whoever you want to be with, or whoever, whatever you want to do, or whatever you want to have. So if you want to have a I don't know, a Lamborghini Urus, right? Then obviously you need to hold certain thoughts that give you the vibe and the frequency, you need to have the thoughts first inside of you for you to then match your reality, and then obviously make the steps towards it, right? But then the frequency of the thoughts of you, they will attract this. Okay, so whatever you are now looking at in your life and you are not happy about it, and you think that it could do with an upgrade, whatever it is, it can be even it can be like the place you live, your job, your partner, whatever you are not happy with, but you want them to be certain way, or you want this to be the way that you want it. Know this, right? You can have it. It is possible for you to have it. You are allowed to have it. You deserve to have it, and you're worthy to have it, or to be it, or to do it, or to be with that person. But you need to you have to hold a certain frequency that you as a person is matching that with reality. Okay, so that is so important. This is just like such a it's just a mind-blowing it's just a mind blow, right? So your reality is not there out there, like I created whatever happened in my life, right? Because I distinctly remember when I had my blue car that I really wanted a red car, okay? And I didn't know how it's going to happen, but I stuck the picture of a red car, okay? It was a Mercedes, it wasn't a Citroen, but it was a Mercedes, it was red. And I wanted a red car. It didn't really matter about the make at the time for me. Yes, I wanted something upgraded from my old Peugeot, okay? Because it was getting very loud and very embarrassing. So I decided, what am I wearing? I'm wearing a farmland jumper, man. Never mind. I just wanted to jump in quickly to tell you, because I'm on my break, and I wanted you to know this. This is so important. And I just thought, right, okay, I'm going to take that opportunity now, that knowledge that I have, and I'm going to get myself into the state of having this belief that I am an owner of a red car, okay? So every time I was looking at the fridge, where I was opening the fridge and closing the fridge, there was this red car there, and I was imagining myself just being a red car owner. And I was looking outside, and there was a blue car there, but I was ignoring that. I was ignoring completely the reality. I was just imagining what is it going to be like when a car is red. And I know it's just a little silly thing, but it actually worked for me, because I wanted to prove to myself that this is exactly what I am thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, what the energy that I am now I am now discovering bit by bit, and I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to hack it to the way that I discover everything from scratch, so I can help out every person in the world, because that's my sort of vision. That's my vision, that I just want to help like everybody. Like I just want to solve everybody's problems, right? Hang on a minute. Can I do it with my left hand? Of course I can. I can do whatever I want. Hang on. Oh. Not really happy with that. Ram. So yeah, I think that this is it. It's about that. If you have to ignore your reality if you don't have what you want, right, for a bit, because to understand that from now onwards, with the knowledge that you hold right now, that I just gave you, that I just passed on to you, you will now, from now onwards, do everything, whatever it takes, as long as it takes, until you get the thing that you want, just by tuning yourself and thinking about the thing and obsessing about the thing, and obviously just imagine yourself. And this is that's how you are tuning yourself into the right frequency. You changing your belief about yourself as though you are the person already who has the thing that you want, or who is the person that you want to be, or who is with the person you want to be with, or who is doing the thing that you want to do, but you are not doing just yet. So let's say that you really want to go to the gym and you want to be consistent and you just want to maintain that status, and you're going to be one of these people who always go but you fail all the time, okay? Try and find out from yourself and say to yourself, like, why is it important to me? Why do I want to do it? Why do I want to make that progress? Why is it important to me? Once you know exactly why, then you can work with yourself more, right? And then you can just motivate yourself, because once you understand yourself a little bit better, then you can just turn into a person who is going to be who is going to have that that courage, right, to go to the gym and then just, I don't know, sign up for the gym first, and then start going to the gym and then maintain that status, and then be that person who goes to the gym every day or every other day or whatever. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. This is something that I'm resoluting for the next year, I think, for myself, because I have been a little bit inconsistent with that, but I would like to do more of that, like training, but we'll see about that. I'm busy with other things. However, I know what my priorities are now, but what I mean for you is that once you start thinking a certain way, your reality changes, okay? It doesn't change because it changes because your thinking changes, okay? It changes because everything is belief based, and your belief is creating the thoughts that later on create the reality for you, okay? Not the other way around. You just don't think that you have the things because you have the things, okay? And that just by looking at the things that you're looking at, you have the thought that this is the reality, okay? No, it's the other way around. The reality is out there because you are synced with it, with your thoughts. And once you change the beliefs and the thoughts, excuse me, then the reality changes, okay? It can change. You can change anything, really. You can just like do whatever, but that has to come from the energetic space that is within you, okay? That is going to make you feel like there is a ease in it, okay? There's flow in it. There won't be any resistance then, because you will know exactly what space is coming out of, okay? And that change will come naturally without you even having to do much, right? You're gonna have to do certain things that you're gonna know that you're gonna do in order to get yourself to that place. But first you need to understand that your belief needs to be different and your thoughts need to be different in order for you to fulfill the dream, okay? So that's the dreaming, that's the dream catching today with me, and that was, I think, quite a powerful message. I am really happy that I started talking about it, because that set me off quite well for another topic, which is obviously connected with it. And I just, I love this. I mean, this is I've always been in love with anything that was indescribably and unbelievably impossible to prove, okay? So I was never bothered about conventional medicine or whatever, because these are the things that you can just you can connect the dots and you can just see the result on the paper, and that is super boring, okay? What the thing that is just not possible to prove, but or very hard to prove, okay, then that demands a lot of faith, that demands a lot of belief, and about strong and willpower, and not being a realist but being a dreamer, and being a fucking really badass dreamer, that you can just make dreams like giant dreams, right? That is something that I've always been in love with. That's something that I've always wanted to be, and I am. And I'm grateful that I gave myself this opportunity, but obviously my soul just decided that I'm worthy of it, so therefore I got that laid out in front of me on a plate, which is fabulous, okay? And so another thing that is really connected with changing the reality of you, because you have a certain dream, you just want to be someone, or you want to be with someone, or you want to be something, or you want to have something. That demands the change of your thoughts, because they hold the frequency of the thing that you are dreaming about. So you're not there yet, but it is obviously possible for you, and that's great. But there is this element like, okay, so now what do I need to do to think certain way. And the thing is that whatever led you right now to being in the stage where you are, where you don't have the things that you want to have, that is the thinking and the repetition of the thing, right? So I don't have money, I can afford it, this is expensive, I'm lonely, I don't have a boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't have a good job, or whatever, and then you just like, oh, I don't like my job, or these people piss me off, and you know, whatever is just you are repeating every day to yourself is hard. It's mingling in your space, and it's creating more of what you are creating. It's creating more of what you are concentrating on. Okay, so now in reverse process, you just need to start talking about the complete opposite. If this is what you are unhappy about, no point cluing around and moaning and complaining, because that is bringing you even more of what you're complaining about. You have to understand that if you say something, that is very powerful thing. If you write down something, this is really powerful thing. Your senses are channels for your soul. Okay, so whenever you read something, right, write something, look at something, hear something, that is giving your subconscious mind a green light to channel something into your soul, literally, into your mind, right? Which is a creative content that works 24 hours a day for you, so that you get what you think about. Okay, always 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. 365. Is there that many? And that is 100%. You can trust me on this one, because your mind will pick up everything that you surround yourself with. You are the only person, because you are a grown-ass person, who is responsible for surrounding yourself with things that are giving you and bringing you growth, progress, and obviously your dreams, right? So if you write to yourself, or say to yourself, or even listen to yourself, which by the way, I wanted to say to you about this one practice. Oh, I'm glad that I've done my nails today. Do you like it? Then that is going to feed your subconscious mind. Everything you're going to read, everything you're going to listen to, everything you're going to expose your senses to, it will obviously create more of. Okay, but now repetition is the key here, and you need to be aware that if you just do it, it's just like, okay, I am so if I am I don't really have much money, but I'd like to have a lot of money, so I'm just gonna say like, I am a rich person, and I'm gonna say it once, right? And then I'm gonna believe that I'm a rich person, right? Okay, and everything is going to change. Not a chance in hell. Okay, because what it is that you need to repeat the things all the time. Okay, and you need to you think about yourself, how many times a day, or how many times I don't know, a week, you repeat the things that you don't want. Like, for example, all the things that you're complaining about, right? Don't have the right job, and I'd like to be in a different country, or I just don't go on holidays as often as I can, blah blah blah. So if you reverse that process and start talking about, or whatever you need to have, be with, or whoever, or have, or do, or be, and start reversing that process and repeat to yourself on a daily basis until your brain, until your mind clicks that it is possible for you. Because right now you are in a reality that lacks the thing that you dream of. Okay, so before your mind believes that you have the things, that you're already worthy and you can go for it, and you can be that person who actually has that thing, does that thing, is that thing, is with that person, is with that person, then you need to make a fucking effort. Okay, every single day, be really disciplined yourself, and be very consistent. So there is something, I'm not going to tell you what that is, but there is something that I really want. Okay, I mean, I can't fucking tell you how much I want this, and I know that I could I could have it if I wanted to, but I want to do it the right way. I just want to do it by the attraction of thoughts, okay, of the frequency. And that is going to be a hell of a challenge for me, because that involves also other different people, not only myself. Okay, I'm not talking here about items, I'm talking about humans who also have free wills and different beliefs and values and thoughts and everything. So with me wanting to be certain way and have what I want to have, that's going to demand, and that's, I've always liked big giant goals and challenges. So be it. I mean, I'm not attaching myself to the outcome. If I don't get it, then that means it wasn't meant for me. That's fine. But if I get it, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. Okay. So I'm looking forward to it, and I believe that I can have it. I can go for it, and it's possible. Sometimes I doubt myself, but along the way. However, it is possible. And what I've been doing recently, and it's already started to work, then I recorded myself with, I think I must have, because I really wanted it so much, I came up with about 4 pages, A4 pages of affirmations on that one subject that I want, okay? So that I get all possible thoughts and beliefs about the thing, about me being around that thing that I want, that I want to be, that person who holds the thing that I really want, that I hold my dream person from the future. And I've got 4 pages written down with quite small font. So it came up with about 15-minute audio recording of affirmations around that topic. And trust me, I listen to it every day for the last 6 months. Okay, and it's just laying itself in front of me, and I know it's going to take me probably about another 2 or 3 years before I get where I want to get, but that is just amazing how it's working. Okay, I know that it just sounds like it's impossible. However, you need to know, repeating yourself the things that you want to have, okay, and the thoughts around it, okay, is so important, because that is your channel. That's just so you know, this is not the only thing to do, right? Because there is a lot of people like, yes, affirm positive thoughts and that's it, okay? There is a deeper dimension to it. You need to be more aware of yourself in order for you to affirm, okay? Because sometimes you think that you want something, but it's on a deeper level, you feel that you want something else, okay? And this is where you need to know that there are certain things that you think that you want, but really you are after something else. You are after a feeling mainly, and you are always after a feeling, okay? You either want to feel free, or you want to feel more abundance, or you want to feel more joy or pleasure or whatever it is. It's always after a feeling whenever you want, okay? So if you dig deeper, why do I want to have a different job? Why do I want to have a partner? Why do I want to have a car, or whatever, this is always going to be a value that stands behind why you want things. That's why you need to be careful, and that's what I discovered, and that is so important, because now I can prepare for myself a recording of those affirmations that actually make sense, and they match my belief, and they match my values, and they match what I want, okay? So that I can start changing my vibe by adding every day the thoughts and the beliefs, and put those seeds in and go, yeah, this is exactly what I want, this is where I'm heading, this is where my thoughts are, and I am going to vibe out those frequencies of a person who has it before I create it into reality. You get me? So to give you another example, I remember when I was a teenager, and I really wanted to drive a car, because I just absolutely adore being in the car. I mean, sometimes I feel like it's a waste of time, because I have to commute a lot and stuck in traffic, and it winds me up, and I'd love to have my driver. That is my dream, like my own driver, personal driver. Why not, if it's available? But not yet. And when I was a teenager, I really wanted to have a car and be a driver, okay? And I was dreaming. I remember before I was going to sleep, always getting that vision of me driving a car, okay? But at the time, I didn't know that. What I didn't know back then is just that, in order for me to, that's why it took me so long, because it wasn't until I was 25 that I got the driving license, right? but and I became a driver. But I should have then, with the knowledge that I've got now, that I can pull that person out from the future that is me, who I've chosen because that's what I want, and I know exactly that this is my vision, and I want it, and I know it 100% because it appeared in me, and I loved it, and it's just sort of close to my heart. I can pull that person from the future into the now, okay, just by determining and then sort of displaying certain beliefs that the person holds. Like we had a conversation today at work about smokers and non-smokers, and obviously non-smokers, they have different vibe, they have different frequency, because their thoughts are around, like, you know, I have freedom in choosing my habits, right? I choose my habits wisely, or I only am available to habits that are healthy for me, or whatever. And then that is the thoughts that you have when you are a non-smoker. Whereas when you are a smoker, you just think, I need to have a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I like cigarettes because they make me feel calmer, or whatever. Or just need to go and have a fag. I need a break, so I'm gonna have a cigarette, and stuff like that. So these thoughts are of a smoker, and the thoughts of a non-smoker, and then that this doesn't matter if you smoke or not, or don't smoke, is whether you want to quit. You need to hold the belief of a non-smoker rather than trying to quit but having still the vibe and the frequency that a smoker holds, because that's how people just try and quit smoking cigarettes all the time. And my dad is an example. I wish he could just sort of speak English so he can understand that video, but I can always call him and tell him. I mean, he knows it anyway, because that's what happens, right? You just if you are trying to quit smoking, but this is a belief that is not aligned with you, because you like the cigarettes and you think it's just not possible for you to quit, or you are not valuable enough for yourself just to give yourself that present and actually just like replace that habit with something more healthy for yourself, and you don't have that inner motivation that comes from that space where you really want to do it for you, then you're not going to quit because you don't have the certain beliefs around it, okay? And and about yourself in relation to smoking, and in the and about you in relation to habits that are serving you, and what you have is whatever you would like to have in the future instead of smoking, right? So that is all for today. I thought that this is going to take much less time though, but it's okay. Right, I love you so much. You are, guys, amazing, okay? Amazing. I have amazing friends, I have amazing people around me, and I just wish you amazing weekend today, okay? I'm super happy about this message, how it came out. I really wanted to say it because it is so imperative that everybody knows. I mean, if you now know this, how are you going to apply this, okay? I love you. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.